great for Louis Central Wrestling and the tradition that we have. Also like to thank Charlotte Butterbaugh. She was helping check people in out there. She takes care of, she's been working with the Louis Central Wrestling program for years, and she helps us out every year. And are you here, Charlotte? There she is, right over there. Next, I have every year I have some team parents that help me organize things and help me take care of getting information out to the team, and I have a couple of them here tonight. So I would like to recognize Lori Southard and Becky Kupta. Back there in the back. Also, Mid-America Center, Mark McCanny is one of our ex-wrestlers. Helped us get this thing going tonight. When we approached Mark with this idea of having this here, and we were researching different facilities, and asked Mark if this was available tonight, and he was kind of excited because they had this cheerleading thing going on, and then they've got this tattoo thing, and you can't have a wedding reception with that kind of stuff going on. He said, this will work out really well. The wrestlers don't care about that stuff. So like I said, Craig Wilberding approached me before last season about doing something with the animal shirt reunion, and they grew into an all wrestling alumni reunion between then and now. And as part of that, I've had a year to think about what do we want to get out of this, what's our goals, why are we getting together, and what is this all about? And part of it is just making connections from the past and getting to see each other again. But we want to do more than that. We want to get more out of this night. We want to build this community, this Louis Central Wrestling community, and recognize the tradition that we've had. Coach Massey and I were at Fort Dodge tournament last year, and we were, our kids, we've been going to Fort Dodge wrestling tournament forever. Most of you wrestlers here wrestled there. And we noticed that all the table workers and all the different mats were ex-Fort Dodge wrestlers. We recognized all these guys from the past, and we said, wouldn't it be great if we had that kind of connection to our wrestlers from the past to come back and help with things like that. And so that's part of what we want to build tonight. We want to build that connection from past wrestlers to the current wrestlers to the Louis Central tradition, Louis Central wrestling tradition. And so there are sheets on all of your tables where we can collect some information from you with your name and email address, what year you graduated, or if you were a wrestler, or even if you're a parent. We'd love to collect that information so that as events come up in our wrestling program, we can let you know about it. We can let you know we're going to be talking about a scholarship later tonight, and we can let you know who's receiving those scholarships each year. We can let you know about opportunities to volunteer, opportunities to help the program, and just keep you informed on what's going on with Louis Central Wrestling, so we can keep that community, keep that connection going. There's many different opportunities that we can let you know about where you can help out, volunteer, and contribute to this program to keep it as strong as it is and even grow it stronger. So tonight, there's a lot of things to go through. We have this is the first time we've done this, and we have. How many years has the Louis Central Wrestling program been around? 45 years? 50? I don't know. So there's a lot of material to cover. So bear with us. We've got a lot of presentations, and we're not everybody's going to get something tonight. Not everybody's going to get recognized, because it's just there's such a tradition. There's such talented people here, and we just wouldn't be able to do it all in one night, and it would just be too long. So. Bear with us, we're going to have a lot of fun, we're going to recognize a lot of people. And then at the end of the presentations tonight, we have this room, I think until 11 o'clock. So feel free to hang out and socialize, and we might even continue it after that if anybody wants to stick around. and continue to socialize, find somewhere to do that. Also on that form on your table at the top is some social media addresses. We have a Facebook address and a Twitter handle, so if you guys, if you want to follow Lewis Central Wrestling, we have somebody at every one of our meets is tweeting information about the matches and what the score is and how we're doing. And so any of you guys that want to continue to get updates on how we're doing in real time, that's how you can do that. So the agenda for tonight, we're going to recognize several lifetime contributions. We're going to hear some words from some previous Lewis Central wrestling coaches. We're going to introduce our current wrestlers, our current lineup for our districts next weekend. We're going to honor the animals. We're going to have some featured speakers. Then we're going to just kind of recognize the attendees, who's here, and recognize different groups of people that are here. And then at the end of the night, we're going to have an opportunity for any of you to come up and tell a story. We're going to have an open mic. So this is your warning. You've got time to think about what do you want to say, if you want to come up and tell a story or recognize anybody. This will be your opportunity at the end of all the presentations tonight. So first, let's start with the Lifetime Contribution Award. And these people don't know that they're getting this, so this is a surprise to them. We have several different awards. Our first recipient of Lifetime Contribution Awards are Lou and Dana Massey. You all know who these guys are. I don't need to say much about them because you already know, but probably half the wrestlers in this room were coached by Lou, or more. When he was looking at the guys in the animal shirt picture the other night, he was saying that he thinks every one of those kids was wrestling. It was wrestling for him when they were beginners. Dina has spent countless hours bracketing freestyle and Greco tournaments. She is, I think, the highest ranked bracketer in the state. I don't know what the right term is.
The
only pairing director. That's the pairing.
So the only pair who has a 1 at this time.
Only pair that has a 1 at this time. Okay.
That's the highest.
That's the highest.
All right. So that takes lots of years of work and dedication to the sport. So I think these two are deserving of this award. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Our next recipient, Cheryl Jensen. Would you please come up here? Cheryl's receiving this in honor of herself and her late husband, Wes. Wes spent countless hours with the big guys in the room, from 7th and 8th graders on up through high school, and he loved working with those big guys and teaching them how to wrestle the big guys' style, and had a lot of success. And I know some of my current wrestlers have connections to Wes, that he trained those guys in middle school. And so when Wes passed away 3 years ago, they started a scholarship in his name. And so